The latest, some residents stayed behind to fight flames. Burned vehicles sit in front of a wildfire-ravaged home, Sunday, July 29, 2018, in Redding, Calif. AP photo, Marcio Jose Sanchez, Redding, Calif. AP, the latest on fires in California, all times local, 12:10 a.m. Derek Hughes too remained at his property in Nice, California, despite mandatory evacuation orders prompted by a wildfire threatening the area. Hughes said Monday that he is using sprinklers to wet his roof and removing yard plants that could catch fire. The 32-year-old Marine Corps veteran says he sent his wife and 2 daughters to safety Sunday along with 3 carloads of belongings. Hughes says he and about 5 of his neighbors chose to protect their homes against fire and looters, despite an evacuation text alert they got Sunday evening. Lake County officials said Monday about 14,000 people are under evacuation orders. Another 1,000 have been displaced in neighboring Mendocino County. 2 blazes are encroaching on several towns that surround Clear Lake. _11:15 a.m. An official says at least 14,000 people are under evacuation orders in an area of Northern California that has been hit by deadly wildfires in the past 4 years. Another 1,000 people have been displaced in neighboring Mendocino County. Lake County Sheriff's Lieutenant Corey Pollock said Monday that 2 blazes are encroaching on Lakeport, Upper Lake and Nice but have not yet reached heavily populated areas. Pollock says residents have been heeding evacuation orders because they have seen the destruction caused by past fires. The impoverished county, about 110 miles (180 kilometers) northwest of Sacramento, has been hit by several wildfires since 2015 that destroyed thousands of homes and killed at least 4 people. _9:20 a.m. Some evacuations orders have been lifted around a Northern California wildfire area near the city of Redding. The California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection said people can return to several neighborhoods in western Redding as of Monday morning. The huge blaze near Redding has displaced 38,000 from their homes and killed 6 people. Fire officials say the deadly blaze has slowed its growth after days of rapid expansion. The blaze, burning for more than a week, has scorched 155 square miles (400 square kilometers) and destroyed 723 homes. It has killed 2 firefighters and 4 civilians. _8:30 a.m. Police say 5 people have been arrested on suspicion of entering areas of Northern California evacuated due to an explosive wildfire, including a man dressed in camouflage and carrying a loaded handgun. The Record Searchlight reports Monday that police arrested Mitchell Stubgen late Saturday in an evacuated zone of Redding, California, where a massive wildfire has displaced 38,000 from their homes and killed 6 people. Police say Stubgen was dressed in camouflage and was carrying a loaded handgun, a billy club, nunchucks and a concealed dagger. Authorities on Sunday arrested 44-year-old Brian Cardoza and 37-year-old Frank Weber, both of Redding, for being in an evacuated zone. The Sacramento Bee reports that 25-year-old Jade Ball and 19-year-old Jack Fannin, of Redding, were also arrested Sunday after police found what they said was evidence tying them to several burglaries. _8 a.m. A man whose wife and 2 great-grandchildren were killed by the huge wildfire in Redding, California, says he did not receive any type of warning to evacuate. Ed Bledsoe tells CBS News he did not know his home was in danger when he left his wife, Melody, and the 4- and 5-year-old children to run an errand on Thursday. Bledsoe says he received a phone call from his wife 15 minutes later saying he needed to get home because the fire was approaching. He says one of the children told him the fire was at the back door. Bledsoe says he tried to return but the road was blocked with cars and flames prevented him from returning on foot. Shasta County Sheriff Tom Basenko tells the network there's investigation into whether the Bledsoe home received a warning call or a knock on the home's door. The sheriff says there is evidence that door-to-door notifications were made in the area. _____7:15 a.m. More than 10,000 people are under mandatory evacuation orders as two blazes rage 30 miles, 50 kilometers, apart in Northern California. Mendocino County Under-Sheriff Matthew Kendall says 1,000 people were ordered to evacuate in his county. The rest are in Lake County, where residents of the town of Lakeport with a population of 5,000 were ordered to leave Sunday night. The blazes that started Friday are about 100 miles, 160 kilometers, southwest of Redding, where California's largest wildfire is burning and has killed 6 people. Officials said Monday that 723 homes have been destroyed by that fire, up from a previous count of 657 homes lost. California fire officials say that blaze grew overnight to 153 square miles, 395 square kilometers, ____11 p.m. Authorities have arrested 2 people on suspicion of looting homes that had been evacuated due to an explosive wildfire. The Sacramento Bee reports that 25-year-old Jade Ball and 19-year-old Jack Fannin, of Redding, were found with what police said was evidence tying them to several burglaries. The so-called car fire prompted mandatory evacuations for tens of thousands of people in Redding, a city hundreds of miles north of San Francisco. It has destroyed over 650 houses. Authorities say a homeowner who stayed behind flagged down an officer after he noticed evidence that people had been in his house. Officers found a nearby home with evidence of a broken-in door and discovered electronic items stacked by the front door. Police say they do not believe the homeowners placed the items like that before evacuating. ____10:45 p.m. Thousands more are fleeing their homes after wildfires surged near a small lake town in Northern California, while farther north firefighters made progress in a battle against a deadly blaze. Crews stretched to their limits across the state are fighting flames that have claimed the lives of 2 firefighters and 6 civilians. Residents of the waterfront town Lakeport fled Sunday after a major flare-up of 2 fires that combined across Mendocino and Lake counties destroyed at least 4 homes. Lakeport, home to about 5,000, is around 120 miles north of San Francisco. To the northeast, a massive fire near Redding slowed for the first time since days of explosive growth. Meanwhile, officials said a second firefighter died fighting a huge blaze to the south near Yosemite National Park. Copyright 2018 The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, written or redistributed.